Welcome to Talkpoint. Our top story tonight: the United Auto Workers Union has escalated its nationwide strike against major automakers. The work stoppage, which began with select plants, has now spread to facilities in Michigan, Ohio, and Kentucky. The strike is disrupting production lines, creating supply chain challenges, and drawing national attention to the ongoing labor dispute over pay, benefits, and working conditions. Tonight, we will break down what's happening, the reasons behind the strike, and what this could mean for the auto industry and consumers. The United Auto Workers initially targeted key production plants in Detroit, but the strikes has now expanded to multiple states, including Ohio and Kentucky. Thousands of workers have worked off the job, effectively halting operations at several major manufacturing facilities. Automakers affected include the Big Three: General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, with production of popular models paused until further notice. The union says the expansion is intended to increase the leverage in ongoing negotiations and pressure executive to address long-standing demands. Plants gates with picket lines, workers holding UAW sign, aerial footage of auto plants. The union's demands include higher wages to match rising inflation, better healthcare and retirement benefits, job security protections, and fairer scheduling practices. Union leaders argue that while automakers are posting record profits, many assembly line workers are struggling to keep up with the cost of living. The strikes aims to ensure that workers share in the success of the companies that help sustain UAW press conference, charts of auto industry profits, interviews with striking workers. Automakers have expressed disappointment at the escalation but say they remain committed to negotiations. Spokespeople emphasize that they are offering competitive wage packages and benefits, noting that additional demands could threaten long-term financial stability and competitiveness in a global market. Auto company press statements, boardroom meetings, production lines. Some companies have also warned that prolonged strikes could delay vehicle deliveries, affect dealerships, and impact suppliers throughout the automotive supply chain. The strike's impact is already being felt beyond the factories. Analysts warn that production halt could disrupt inventory levels, delay new vehicle launches, and potentially push up prices for consumers. Supply chain partners, including parts manufacturers and logistics companies, are also facing interruptions which could ripple through related industries. Economists note that a prolonged strike could slightly slow economic growth in a region dependent on auto manufacturing, particularly in the Midwest and part of the South. Empty car lots, parts manufacturing lines, dealership footage. Many striking workers say they are willing to endure short-term hardship for long-term gains. Employees cite long hours, mandatory overtime, and limited wage growth as major concerns. Jessica Ramirez, a UAW member from Ohio, told Talkpoint, "We love our jobs, but we also need to make sure our families can live comfortably. That's why we are standing together." Workers chanting on picket lines, interviews, families supporting stickers. Labor issues like the UAW strike often draw national political attentions. Lawmakers in Michigan, Ohio, and Kentucky have expressed support for the workers, emphasizing the importance of fair wages and job security. Public opinion is mixed. Some Americans sympathize with the workers' demands, while others worry about rising vehicle costs and economic disruption. The strike has also reignited discussions on union power and workers' rights in the modern economy. Political press conference, public polls, news headlines. The union and automakers are scheduled for an additional negotiation session this week. Analysts say the expanded strike increases pressure on the both sides to reach an agreement, but a resolution may still take time. In the meantime, dealerships and consumers are advised to monitor production updates as delays in vehicles availability could continue until a deal is struck. Negotiation tables, workers returning to plants, countdown graphics. The UAW strike highlights the ongoing tension between labor and management in America's auto industry. Thousands of workers are standing up for fair wages and benefits, while automakers are balancing profitability and global competitiveness. We will continue following this story closely, bringing you updates on negotiation, plant operations, and the wider impact on the industry and consumer. You have been watching Talkpoint. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notification to stay updated on this and other major national news. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you in the next report.